What can change?
No. What will change?
Everybody gets injured. Jurgen Klopp gets kidnapped by aliens. I don't know. Something can happen.
Oh,
this is
I'm
why
sorry.
you play the games. I'm sorry. Was it over at 3-0 in Istanbul? I mean, come on now.
Oh, goodness me.
We've seen stuff happen.
Not like this,
We've
Gav.
seen stuff
Not
happen
like that.
before.
Not even with Newcastle. They didn't have the lead that Liverpool had, all the quality, all the absolute and utter luxury of having a game in hand as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And they will almost definitely win the title. But I'm not going to crown somebody in December. I'm sorry. I can celebrate them as by far the best team that we've seen, certainly this half season. Look, the last time Liverpool lost in the Premier League was, if I'm not mistaken, was the Man City game, January 3rd. January 3rd, 2019. Think about that. That is absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, it's always like you're trying to persuade me it's over, Gav. Sorry for bringing up Newcastle, Shane.
That's all right. I especially like the comment about they didn't have this quality. Newcastle didn't have the quality of this Liverpool. Thank you very much.
True, though.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah.
And they didn't have Trent Alexander-Arnold.
No, they didn't.
And goodness me.
I think what sums up him and Liverpool is the fact that the game's done and dusted at 3, and he runs 60 yards at least to get on the end of a ball from Mane and smashes it into the bottom corner. I mean, that's incredible. That's desire, but it's also quality.
These stats are incredible as well. These last 2 seasons, Alexander-Arnold, 20 assists compared to like Hazard, 15, David Silva, 14, Eriksen as well.
See, that's Mars stuff for a fullback. To actually have that many assists, that doesn't make any sense, actually. If somebody said, I've got a player for you.
Yeah.
His name's Trent Alexander-Arnold, and last year he had 20 assists. You go, well, what is he playing the front 3 or? So I mean, that's how good this guy is going forward. And the fact that, see, he's in the right team,
right?
Because 90% of his game is spent looking forward, either playing balls forward or whipping balls in. So Liverpool's a perfect team for him, and he's perfect for Liverpool.
Go on, Gab.
I was just going to say I think it's important to know here that the way Alexander-Arnold plays, yes, he's got a tremendous cross, a tremendous delivery, but he's really a midfielder, which is what he played obviously growing up. Who Klopp has reinvented in this position and turned him into the best in the world, or if not the best, one of the top 2 or 3, if you want to go quibble. He plays the position the way Dani Alves played the position in his prime. When he gets the ball, he can do so many different things with it because he wasn't raised as a right back. We'll never know, but if he were playing for a different team or with a different manager, I'm not sure he'd be playing right back. And maybe that's something we'll see later in the career. Maybe he'll develop into a central midfielder and just absolutely dominate in central midfield. But I think it's got more to do with his quality and the system that Klopp put around him than anything else.
I totally agree. Listen, I don't think either he doesn't play at right back or he's not loaded as he is, playing for anybody else in any other team. Because we've sat here and you question how good he is defensively. But when Jurgen Klopp, and as much as we talk about Liverpool and their facets and the front 3, and we can praise everybody in midfield, when you look at them defensively, given the fact that in pure defending terms, Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't an out-and-out defender, more Dani Alves, as Gab rightly points out, and yet still he's able to put together a back 4 and a rear guard around those deficiencies. It speaks more to Jurgen Klopp, I think, as a manager than anybody else who would try to find another hole to fit Alexander-Arnold into.
Could he go anywhere else and do this? Was this a unique...
In that position?
Yeah.
He can play that position. Yeah, I'm with Gab. If he was to play in a team that had an orthodox back 4, then he would actually stand out for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He has to play in a side that either plays the way Klopp does with his full-backs or as a wing-back in a back 3. Because he's not a full-back, 100%. He's a guy you need going forward. And this team, that's why I said both he and Liverpool are a marriage made in heaven, because they both fit into exactly what both want to do.